Over the years, there have been many weight loss fads that promise quick results. A popular diet today that many are calling a fad is the gluten-free diet. I began my search for the truth about gluten-free diets by interviewing expert Dr. Deepa Verma.
My name is Deepa Verma. I'm an MD, and I also am board certified in integrative and holistic medicine. I completed my medical school at Robert Wood Johnson Medical School, which is now renamed as Rutgers Medical School, and I completed my family medicine residency at Somerset Medical Center in New Jersey before coming down to Florida. I opened up Synergistic Integrative Health, so I see patients in my practice 90 minutes for their consults, and I do a lot of in-depth and out-of-the-box testing, which people really find valuable.
I asked Dr. Verma to explain what gluten was and who should be on a gluten-free diet.
Gluten is a vital protein found in wheat. It's actually composed of gliadin and gluten, and gluten is what gives wheat or the dough its elasticity. There's celiac disease, there's non-celiac gluten sensitivity, and then there's a wheat allergy. A celiac disease is genetic. Look and see if you have that gene, because if you do, then being gluten-free is going to be essential for you. A wheat allergy is similar to celiac sensitivity, where just like you might be allergic to milk or nuts or shellfish, non-celiac gluten sensitivity is where you actually don't have the genetic trait. We're not quite sure if you have the wheat allergy, but something is happening when you're having gluten.
After learning who should be gluten-free, I sought out people who have firsthand experience with gluten-free diets.
At the same time, people who choose gluten-free diets is a weight loss method without proper diagnosis, really show no benefit from it.
I had to have my blood tested to see if I did have any certain sensitivities or allergies. Turns out it was a sensitivity to gluten, so I have been gluten-free ever since, and it's really helped with the stomach pains I was experiencing and also helping my allergies.
When you're having gluten and you have an issue with gluten, you're actually going to be malnourished. You're going to not thrive, and you tend to lose weight actually. So when people go gluten-free, they can have the opposite effect, which is good for people who do have celiac disease or wheat allergy, because they can actually gain some weight back and become more nourished and thrive that way. But for other people where gluten-free is probably not indicated for them, they might actually gain weight. And the reason being is when you take out gluten, just like if we take out sugar or fat in a low sugar or a low fat diet, we have to substitute something else. So you have to add other things in there, and there can be fillers in there that might not agree with you. You can actually have a carb or sugar or fat loading in there, and that can actually cause you to gain weight.
Now knowing the truth behind gluten-free diets, this reporter can tell you with no doubt that this diet specifically for weight loss is a fad and can make you gain weight. However, it is important if you have a celiac disease, a sensitivity, or think you may have the disease to consult with a physician. This way you can get the proper testing and you can understand what foods you need to substitute. And as always, before you start any weight loss diet, you need to consult with a physician first.